Hi, this is Dr. Lueck, and I'm going to be interviewing an individual who came to see me who was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. One of the things I'm excited about with the neurofeedback are the many different conditions that we're able to treat. So here you see a list of some of the disorders that we're able to work with, and it's just so exciting to see people who have tried other treatments for some of these things and not found much results able to see significant results with the neurofeedback. So I'm going to show you the weekly progress report of this client. I'm not putting his face on the video for confidentiality reasons, but he's agreed to be interviewed and is going to share some of his experience that he's had with the biofeedback. So this is a list of his weekly progress report, and so why don't you just tell us what it's been like for you as you've come here and what you've noticed doing the biofeedback.
Yeah, it's been a really great experience. I'm now in I believe week 8. I've done about 36 sessions, and I've noticed significant change. One of the main things that I really came for was work. Because of the bipolar illness and the extreme highs and lows that come with that, I haven't been able to work steadily, which is a very important thing for me and for my family. So coming here and with the biofeedback, I have really noticed an increase each week in working steady. The past 2 weeks, I've worked I went from 15 hours to 25 hours, and then I hit my first 40-hour work week last week, and I'm on 20 this week. So that's a significant increase, and I'm just feeling overall better in my ability to work and maintain a steady pace at that. And then another thing that I really wanted to say is great. I'm in college also. I do online studies, and when I first started 8 weeks ago, I was in my second or third week of a 9-week block of classes, really struggling with that. I just finished that last week and ended up getting a B in both classes, and my final test I ended up scoring a 96 on, and I really think it's a lot of that is due to the neurofeedback and just the results of what that's done in my life. So it's been amazing.
You were on medication before, and since you started the neurofeedback, you went off of the medication, and you've had good results even not being on medication. Yeah,
that is the other thing that's quite amazing to me. I started meds back in December of last year, and I met Dr. Lueck this year, well, 8 weeks ago. I think it was June, somewhere around there when I started this. But I got off of the medication. I was taking Depakote, which is prescribed to help stabilize mood, and that actually worked for a while and then kind of stopped working, which brought me to Dr. Lueck because the results of the medication kind of just were decreasing over using it, and brought me here to Dr. Lueck, and we started the treatment. And so I haven't been on it now for 8 weeks, and I'm probably feeling better than I felt honestly in years without taking anything. So it's quite amazing.
So do you have a new hope for the future, or what are your expectations?
Well, I'm in ministry work and studying psychology also, so really it has given me great hope that I will be able to work consistently and do school, be able just to learn the stuff that I desire to learn, to be able to do the stuff that I'm called to do in my life. So it does give me increased hope, and that has been my reason in coming, just to be able to do the work that I want to do in my life and be consistent at it. I feel a lot better about that and my ability to accomplish the stuff I want to do in life, so that's good.
And you told me before that this has helped with your writing?
Oh yeah, I do some writing. Obviously in college I have to do academic writing. I also do writing for my job. And yeah, I really have noticed a substantial change in that, just focus in writing. A lot of it is just focus, like my mental focus has really sharpened. Lately, the past week, Dr. Lueck, we've been doing like an hour and a half session, of the biofeedback and our neurofeedback, excuse me, I really want to say I've shared with my wife and my mother. I don't know, have you ever had a day where you just feel really mentally focused, Dr. Lueck? You know what I'm talking about? When after doing this hour and a half, I'm telling you, I went, when I left your office, I just felt, my mind felt so sharp and so alert to everything that it just felt really good. And I'm not on any medication. And that's just a good feeling, you know, just to have that mental awareness and be kind of on top of my game, so to speak.
Yeah, that's awesome. What has your wife noticed? What has she said about?
A similar thing. She's definitely noticed one of the things with bipolar is people go through extreme depressions and extreme highs, which they call manic. And manic, oftentimes, I become really fast in speech. Just almost can't even turn off talking sometimes. And she's really noticed a substantial decrease in that, where I just don't have that that inclination to kind of go through those manic or higher episodes. And at least if I kind of start, I'm able to shut it off, or something has changed in that. So that's been another plus. So she's noticed that, and obviously the work she sees, she sees an increase in that. Also, just a steady increase with work and school, and I think overall, just overall attitude in life. I even with our children at home, I've been feeling a lot better, a lot more patient. And just, I think it's helped. Obviously, anytime you can optimize brain performance, I think it just affects every area of your life. So I think it's just really it's really impacted all areas of life for me.
And I know you had talked about initially kind of the jealousy, distrust, kind of some paranoia stuff. You have on here less distrust, so you've seen some nice changes with that too.
Definitely. I think you know, one of the reasons often with other people who suffer from different mental conditions, a lot of times it's triggered from things in the past. I had some abuse issues growing up, which obviously, if anybody's experienced that, these things do cause distrust. So I think they have lowered significantly, just a greater sense of wellness, I think. And yeah, I really don't focus on that stuff as much. I think more, if anything, I just have kind of a greater ability. Again, I think with my mind being more tuned, it's like having a tune-up on my mind. I'm more able just to refocus my energy at other places and really just accomplish what I want to do.
And have you enjoyed coming here? What's it been like working with Dr. Lueck?
Yeah, it's been a great experience for me, and I think being able to see the results has made it enjoyable for me, because I've tried different things. And I've tried talk therapy and different approaches, medication, and just even with medication, it's not really, you got to try different things to see if it works, and there's side effects. And this is just a natural way to enhance your brain. It hasn't been, I was surprised that it really is nothing. I'm just sitting in your office watching or listening to this music. I've read my Bible in here and played some video games on the computer. So it's been a pretty easy process. Really amazing results for just doing that. I'm really impressed with how that works.
Any negative side effects?
I haven't experienced one negative thing from the biofeedback. It's all been a positive experience for me, and it seems to just get better as I continue.
And I should mention that this client has made a significant effort. I mean, he's come in regularly, consistently. He's made it a priority, and so he's seen some real nice change. The minimum for effectiveness is once a week, but the more frequently you come, the quicker the changes are. And like he said, we've been doing more extended sessions. Sometimes I have people come from out of town, and we'll do 2-hour sessions in one day. So even though he's in town, he may be moving soon. And so we've tried to get in as much as we can, so he's done some extended sessions, and that's accelerated his progress. Is there anything else you'd like to share with people?
Yeah, I just really, from my heart, I really want to recommend this to anybody. I know you work with a lot of children and even adults, but you know, the neurofeedback has really proven itself effective for me, and I think being a part of the process and seeing how it works through firsthand experience, you know, I really recommend it for anybody that's dealing with any type of mental illness, these things are hard to deal with. So definitely give this a try. It's effective and can even eliminate the use of medication, which those things really aren't a fix anyways. There's a lot of negative side effects with them, and really this, like I said, is just a way to fix, if you will, some of those things in the brain that aren't working right, and allow somebody to live a life that's medication free and just as healthy as we can be. So give neurofeedback a try. It's definitely worth the effort, and you're worth the effort.
We all know that the brain is an amazing mechanism. Once the brain learns something, like riding a bike, it's able to maintain it. The same is true for the neurofeedback. Once people complete treatment, their brain maintains what they have learned. And so unlike medication, where you're never quite done and you may need to go back to it, people don't need to come back for neurofeedback. Generally, once they finish treatment, they're done, and they can go on and experience those improvements throughout their life.